Okay, there. Here's another project of mine. Well, it's some sort of a cell dip into hot water, and as it happens, it will generate enough voltage and current to propel or get started a Joule thief. At the moment, possibly you can see. Let me put the light on the meter. There is reading 1.136, I believe. Yeah, I had to put it upside down so that you can read it the right way up. And as you can see, it's reading, it's going up the reading. Now it's going down. Basically, let's see if I can pull it out. Okay. See, this is the cell. And once it's dipped into hot water, it will continue to charge. Now let me switch there are two circuits up here. One is a Joule thief, this one here, an ordinary Joule thief, which I had to make it work, and on this other side here, we have one of those solar-powered garden lights circuit, but they're separate anyway. So they're there. These has the capacity, or is powerful enough to light either that circuit or the Joule thief, which is much more complicated, and it requires amperage as well as voltage to work, and it seemed to do that. Now I switch on the light. Yeah, I put a switch to separate the two circuits. Here you are. As I say, it comes on and it stays on for a good while. Obviously, if it is on the stove or it's got a candle underneath, then it will carry on charging, producing current and voltage. I have made two other cells which I will put it in series to get more voltage. But as you can see, the light is on. Now, once this gets cold, I don't know, let me see if I can show to you. It's still hot, I mean, but as it is out of the container, but as a matter of fact, it's a jar, a glass jar, into a cooking pot. As I say, it's out of it and still produces voltage. If I were to dip this into cold water, let me see if I can do that. It means I have to get a glass. I think I can do that. If you have the patience to wait there, let me get a glass of cold water. Okay, I'm back again. Here we are. Right, here's the glass. If I can somehow, where are we here? Ah, that's the cold water. One of those plastic things. Now, I dip into this one here. It gets cold now, slowly. And it will go off. It's starting to dim away. Gone, completely gone. There. Okay, got that. Now, I put it back where the hot water is. Let me get this glass of water. I'm doing all this on the desk where the computer is. I'm a bit worried. Let me see. Switch off. It's got to get hot again. And it will start up again. Let's see if I can switch it on. What's the reading there? The voltage reading, I believe it is 0.86 something going up. That should line up at around 0.7. See, it's come on. It's a simple project, but as I say, I've been working on some sort of a cell, not a peltier, because I made some peltier out of this sort of cell here, sort of homemade peltier, different principle, and they seem to work only on the hot side, but then sort of breaks away. But this particular one is made out of brass tubing, and it has an aluminium insert, a 6 millimeter aluminium insert. Why 6? I mean, you could put even an 8, it makes no difference. I just had that handy and I sort of fitted that. And what one does at the end of this aluminium tubing, one sort of solder a blank in it. At the other end, you leave it open, where you actually, at the bottom of it, where you actually put the blank, put a rubber padding or a plastic thing, so that the rod, when it's inserted, will not catch the brass tubing. And I filled it in with cylinder. This cylinder resistant to about 1100 degrees. And this cylinder used for chimneys and fireplace. And if it dries, or if you use it outside for chimneys, so it gets really, really hard, like a rock. But being inside the tubing with the rod at the other end, you have one of those carding board which is in the kitchen, plastic thing. I think they're about a centimeter or 9 millimeter thick. They make it exactly round, like the tubing is. Plus that's a center hole in it, but you can slide on the rubbish. It slides really tight. Put it into place, and you can silicone it on top. But as I said, nothing comes out, and so that the cylinder side will stay always sort of moist. I don't know how long would that last. If it lasts a year or two. That is to be the patient to be discovered. But I know that I've done it. Put the cylinder between two plates, like aluminium plate and a copper plate. Eventually it dries, it gets rock hard, and you put it at heat underneath. It will produce voltage current, but not as much if it is sort of soft liquid as in nature. Let's put it that way. But once it's sealed inside, it hasn't got, let's say, it's not open in the air, which will dry and it gets solid. So it will remain, it will stay there for a long, long time, humid or not liquid, but very, very soft. And once it's soft, it will produce voltage and current. And as you've seen, the light is still flicking about. Obviously, if I had these on the stove or I had a candle on it, it would stay on forever. I even fitted temporarily one of these step-up transformer, which starts from 0.7 to 5 volts to charge a battery, and it seems to be powerful enough to operate or get going the step-up motor, charger, whatever. Hold on a second, I'm getting confused here. Let me switch it on again. Let's see what we got there. Well, it's reading 388, I believe, volt, and the bulb, as you can see, the LED is still on. Okay, it's fading away, but then again, it's been here for 10 minutes already, so the water is sort of starting to get cold. Today I've done 2 other cells much bigger than this, which I'll make another video and show you. I suppose you understood the principle behind it. Put it in series, that will produce, once sort of kept on the stove or with a candle, about 2.5 volts, 3 volts. And I'm pretty sure, see that this Joule thing worked on it, it will light up, or let's say with the proper circuit, one of those 120 volt LED bulbs. We'll see. As I say, it's downstairs, almost finished. Once that is put together, I'll make another video for you to show, and most probably to replicate. I think it's something that one sort of can spend some time and come up with something even better than the one I made. But that is a concept. It's a Megna cell, basically, into water, in a container, whether it's glass or what. I'll be making a proper container, an aluminium container filled with water, and then put the cell in it, and put a candle on it to see how much those two will eventually charge or produce currents, and if at all lighten one of those 120. Here in Europe, we 220. So I'll try that, and if it works, or either way, whether it works or not, I'll be making another video for you to look at and tell me what you think. Thanks for watching.